that. That's the reason why they put him out. He's the handsome guy. You know, I realized a lot of hate was going on, but there were two girls in the audience. One looked over the other. It's not that racist. He can ethnically cleanse my pussy anytime. Jesus.
How wonderfully vulgar.
I know. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get. Yep. That's it. I'll let you guys know a little bit what's going on with me. I'm currently being catfished by two different death row inmates and an actual catfish. Somebody's phone fell into the water. You know, he's pretending to be an accountant from Ohio, but he seems really genuine. It's all a ploy just to get him into my oil. This is some crazy ass stream of consciousness. Raise your hand if you've ever been in a vitamin shop. Exactly. Shut the fuck up. Shut. Nobody goes into that fucking place. And it's just some dude twiddling his balls all day until they close the doors whenever they close. I just imagine, hey, you know that aisle where people walk right by to get to the bread? How about a whole store of that? How about an entire store? And it'll make fat comedians wonder why they exist. I didn't really have an end for that. Where are we going? Alright guys, this is my problem with the X-Men. I know. I knew that day when I picked up that colorful comic book that I didn't need somebody holding my hand when I died. It's okay. Expected that kid to laugh. Jesus Christ, guys, this is fucking comedy. Okay, you have these people called the X-Men. They're called mutants, and everybody hates them, but they're all fucking supermodels. Can't we just have one ugly, goofy-looking X-Men, named Hair Lip, and his power is he just farts like laughing gas or something? And at the end of every comic, he says a little quip. Looks like Magneto should have stuck to the refrigerator. Oh, Hair Lip. Oh, yeah, that's where the clap, fuckers. That's where the fucking clap. Let's see what else I got in the archives. Tom Miller's going to be Hair Lip in my production of the X-Men. Wes Anderson presents Spencer's X-Men. Oh god. So, guys, the phrase morbidly obese is kind of on the nose. Like, you wouldn't walk up to a starving Ethiopian, you are morbidly skinny, my friend. You are deathly, sadly gonna die morbidly skinny. I won't say it, man. Just whatever the fuck I want to say. It's all good, man. One thing fat guys have to watch out for is slipping and falling, because that's everybody's favorite thing. I love to, even me, I'm laughing right there with you, but I have good balance. And, you know, I'll be walking around on that tile floor and all of a sudden, and I catch myself, and my favorite part, I love looking around at all the disappointed eyes that didn't get to see my big fat ass fall on the ground. Yeah, fuck you! Fuck you! So, shit. Yeah, it's good. This is actual comedy that could be on Comedy Central, so you guys are lucky. Look at me tooting my own horn like an asshole. That's not a piece of shit. Yeah. I'll go. Sorry guys, I didn't prepare well, like I never do.
Awesome. Gainesville comedian.
Yes, he is a Gainesville comedian. So I'm working on a spin-off of Orange is the New Black. It's about a jail, like a jail show, but it's all like sweet grandmas. There'll be different grandma gangs, and there'll be like arguments or whoever has like the cutest grandchild, and there'll be like, you know, shivvings and sewing needles, and the show is going to be called Bed Sores Are Already Black. Jesus Christ.
Favorite joke of the night.
Thank you, Tom Miller. Oh fuck, I abandoned a lot of shit, but I'll remember it later and be like, oh, I should have done that. So, guys, I'm gonna leave you with this. I have a whole, like, new 4 minutes about my penis. You'll have to wait till next week. Cliffhanger? Cliffhanger next week for my penis. Oh, God. Okay. Watching porn is a lot like going to the zoo. It's a lot more depressing after you ejaculate. Hey, you know what? They're throwing shit at me. I'm gonna throw something grosser at them. So,
That's the greatest joke.
it's always the greatest joke. But you know, it is. Guys, porn in the zoo are kind of similar. It's just like, look at her laying there, all drugged up, dead-eyed. Porn is depressing. Porn is depressing. I try not to watch porn, but I gotta come. I try not to watch porn. It is depressing. I would like to make like what I would call intervention porn, and I'll explain what this is. One day I want to click on a video, and there's like the teacher sitting there at the desk, and then all of a sudden the skimpy like 23-year-old with the huge tits jumps out. What's going on with the shit, man? Trying to do my bit here, unprofessional shit. It's okay. So the big titted cheerleader comes into the scene. She's like, hi, Mr. Teacher Man. Is there any way I can get some extra credit if you know what I mean? And he's like, oh, I have just the thing. And then like the camera follows his hand down to his pants, and then he reaches into his pocket and grabs the chalk, and he writes out 5 extra credit questions on the board, and then they do them together, and then she cheers. And if I was watching porn and I saw that, I would turn it off, cry for an hour, and then call my parents and say, Mom and Dad, I love you. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night.